off and running over 2-3. The 210 race, the €50,000 bet Victor Graduation Bonus Series Mares Maiden Hurdle. It's Maughreen, the leader, from market rival Familiar Dreams as they turn down the far side. They're followed by Mount Shenshan, just showing up in third place from Dee's Lady. And then Clody Diamond as they approach the first of the flights down the far side. It's Morin leading Natalie, Familiar Dreams. He made a slight mistake, losing second to Dee's Lady, followed by Mount Shenshan. And on the inside is Molly's Dolly as they go to flight number 2. Morin up and over. Familiar Dreams gave that second flight a half screw as they turn off the back straight. Morin followed by Familiar Dreams, Mount Shenshan, Dee's Lady, Molly's Dolly next, and then Clody Diamond. In between horses is Native Glory, and then bossing it. And running the rail is Huskari, alongside is Arctic Days, and then Patty O'Farrell. At the back is Paul's Dream. Turning along the side of the track to flight number 3. Maureen, followed by Familiar Dreams, who warmed to the jumping task at that third flight. Followed by Mount Shenshan and Dee's Lady as they come on into flights 4 and 5. Maureen, the leader, impressed in a bumper here last winter, shows under a length in front of Familiar Dreams as they straighten on up. Third is Mount Shenshan, a couple of lengths to Dee's Lady. And then Clody Diamond in the stripes Native Glory. And then the stable companions, Molly's Dolly and Bossing It, as they clear that fourth flight. And gone wrong on landing Arctic Days, quickly pulled up as they head on to flight number 5. Maureen from Familiar Dreams, who's now within a neck. 2 clear from Mount Shenshan and Dee's Lady. Next is Clody Diamond, and on the inside Native Glory. Maureen more fluent at her hurdles than Familiar Dreams as they have a circuit to go. Just third on the inside, Mount Shenshan from Clody Diamond, Dee's Lady. Followed round the bend by Native Glory. And then Bossing It and Molly's Dolly. Followed then by Patty O'Farrell, Huskari, Paul's Dream. Downhill they go to the next flight. Almost back at the point at which they started. It's Maureen rejoined by Familiar Dreams. Couple of lengths back to Mount Shenshan. Alongside Mount Shenshan, Clody Diamond. A gap appearing now to Dee's Lady, followed by Native Glory. And then Bossing It and Molly's Dolly, Huskari. Paul's Dream relegates Patty O'Farrell to be the back marker. Racing down the far side with 5 flights left to jump. The €50,000 bet Victor Graduation Bonus Series Mares Maiden Hurdle. 1 and 2. Maureen and Familiar Dreams, the latter prolific in bumpers. These 2 tracked by Mount Shenshan. And then Clody Diamond as they go away from that 5th last flight. Clody Diamond being followed by Dee's Lady and Bossing It and Molly's Dolly. 4 flights left. It's Maureen and Paul Townend. Into it just first from Familiar Dreams and Sam Ewing. Followed closely by Mount Shenshan and Danny Mullins. Right with them is Clody Diamond and Sean Flanagan. 2 lengths off them next is Bossing It. And Hugh Morgan and then Dee's Lady, Molly's Dolly, Patty O'Farrell, Native Glory, Paul's Dream and Huskari. Less than 5 furlongs to go. 3 flights left to jump. Not much between Maureen and alongside Familiar Dreams. Maureen, not great there, but came away with the advantage from Familiar Dreams, then Clody Diamond and Mount Shenshan as they come towards the second last. Maureen and Familiar Dreams together as they jump that flight. Slight mistake by Familiar Dreams and ridden along as a result, and Maureen kicks on by 2 lengths, running round the home turn with 1 flight left to jump. It's Maureen, the leader, from Familiar Dreams under pressure. Then Mount Shenshan bossing it into 4th ahead of Clody Diamond, straightening at the 2 with 1 flight left to jump, and Maureen is coming clear from Familiar Dreams in 2nd, followed by Mount Shenshan. They're getting stretched out. Dee's Lady next, and then bossing it and approaching the final flight. It is Maureen steadied into it, but safely over from Familiar Dreams. Dee's Lady runs on late, and then Man Shen Shan inside the final 150 yards. It's Maureen out 4 in front. This well-regarded mare makes it 2 out of 2 here at Punchestown. Maureen is a double on the afternoon for Paul Townend and Willie Mullins.
No worries whatsoever for the odds-on favourite. Maureen is now 2 from 2. Winner of a maiden hurdle now to go with that bumper success just over a year ago. Returns the 11-4 on market leader here for Paul Townend and Willie Mullins and the Closutton Racing Club. Her market rival Ruby has jumped really poorly here, Familiar Dreams. That obviously made life a fair bit easier for Maureen today, but just give us your thoughts on what she did herself.
Yeah, she's a bit sticky at the first Gary. After that she jumped pretty well until the next hurdle that's going to crop up here when they round the corner, which was the third last hurdle. But Familiar Dreams was very deliberate at her hurdles, jammed on and really slowed down to jump every hurdle and gave herself an impossible task. The one there was a few quid for Claudie Diamond of Paul Nolan's looked to be going okay here across the third last hurdle, to the Mount Shenshawn, and the one behind them of Philip Dempsey's has run on best. Dee's Lady, she's run well. That was the one hurdle that Maureen did miss. She jumped the second last really well. That said, I know Paul allowed her to slow down at the last Gary, but she's won. She jumped really well on the whole. You know, she handled the ground, but I wonder if she's still favoured for the Mares Novice Hurdle.
You sound a bit dubious.
I don't think she did as much as 6.5 has done, or a couple of those mares in England have done, to be honest with you. She's won, and that's all she can do, and she'll improve for it. But I just think, look where the second is. Philip or Keith Dunn, who's riding the ears off it, has come home really well. Dee's Lady, some of the others have faded, but I'm going to get an
You're
update
going to get
here
your
now.
answer here now in a second. Sam Boswell's just popping in. 3-1 from 4-1.
3-1 from 4-1. It's a real 3-1 from 4-1.
Not going to be rushing in, no?
Absolutely wouldn't. No, wouldn't be for me. She's a good mare. She's won well, and she's picked up again as Paul goes to the line on her. But I think, yeah, look, what can any horse do? Only win, and she's entitled to go to the festival and give her owners a big day out. And who knows how much she'll improve? But I think she'll have to improve a fair bit.
Willie Mullins is here with us with the massed ranks of the Closutton Racing Club. Willie, after Maureen's winning return, 2 from 2 now. Did you see everything you wanted to see from her today?
I did, yeah. You know, we had to make her own running, and I was very happy that she jumped very well. She'd been jumping fine at home. We're very happy with her. But you never know, first time out, some horses get stage fright, but she didn't. That was only her second run on the racetrack. When you look at Familiar Dreams, I don't know, had 10 or 15 runs. You know, so when you're taking on horses with that experience, even though it was both, I think, their first run over hurdles, but racing experience is huge, and she was able to overcome all that and jumped well, made 1 or 2 little obviously mistakes, but I thought she was good. She gave a blow and got tired going to the last and after the last, but Paul said once the other mare came behind her, once she held the other mare, she took off again, you know, so plenty in the tank.
Taking all that into account, do you think there'll be lots and lots of improvement from this?
I'm hoping there will be, yeah, so just keep her sound now, and I don't think we're going to get another run into her. She'd just go, imagine probably go straight to Cheltenham, but we'll see how she comes out of the race first.
The bookmakers seem to have felt for a while that she's right at the top of the pecking order of your novice mares. Is that how you'd see it too?
I don't. I haven't really looked at them. We're just trying to get them all out because it's just been so slow the whole season has for us. But yeah, I mean, I was surprised with the confidence the bookmakers seem to have in her, but hopefully they're right.
Hopefully she can build on this. And Willie, a nice performance from Carbow in the first earlier on. Yeah, was that what you were expecting? No, I was hoping he might win. Sort of disappointed. Was it Nace he ran, I think? It was. Yeah, but I suppose he ran just so free that day and something took him on, and then Paul never got a chance to get a breather into him, and being his first run, and then he just got tired. So today he was ready and well, and I love the way he jumped. And I love the way he stayed on, even galloped right through the line, you know, so there's no bother for him. And we've got Portulan coming up in the next. Good run last time. Would you expect more today? Yeah, I'm hoping for a lot more. Yeah, just disappointed. What he pulled up here, I think 2 runs ago. So I hope he just runs better here than he did his first run this season.
I think we know who the best supported mare in that novice race at Cheltenham is going to be, don't we?
Exactly. Some group here. It's great to have them all, and a lot of people I think came over from England that are members of the group as well this morning. Just flew in, which I find fascinating on a wet Monday in Punchestown.
I'd say they'll have you up on their shoulders if she wins.
And all roads lead to Cheltenham, guys. So
Cheers, Willie.
Thank you. Thanks, Gary.
Watch live racing now on racingtv.com.